Hello, you wonderful people. Greetings from a place called Ichiran, which is a chain out here in Japan, and I think you can find it in other countries. I think there's one in Singapore at one point in time. It's a really good ramen restaurant. Ramen here is really, really good, and I decided to order a green tea beer, which I have never seen before. They said green tea and beer, yeah. One thing I don't tell you about ramen places is that the most expensive thing is the broth itself. So like the noodles are extremely cheap, but the broth is what costs extra. So if you ever want to eat more, you can order more. Than it's just make sure the broth is still there. Excuse me if I sound like a pig while I'm eating this, but man, it's really tasty. A lot of times I wish it was left-handed. Or I guess I could switch the angle this way. Oop, oop, oop. Hello, everybody. Oop, oop, oop. No one actually wants to watch me eat this, so I'm just gonna focus on the bowl. One thing you learn really fast in Japan is that slurping is okay. Slurping means that you're enjoying the food. If you're at like a Japanese house and you don't slurp, it means you're not enjoying the food. So I highly recommend that if you're going to eat ramen, slurp, because it means you're enjoying it. It's really good. You must have to be really enjoying it. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, man. Actually, if you want more, you just order from right here. I asked for English, so you go right here. You just press this right here, and someone's right behind here, and they'll lift this up and ask you what you want. I'll probably get another noodle refill though. Hank, I hope you're doing well, man. I saw you went somewhere recently. I saw pictures of you going somewhere. I know that. But you were traveling somewhere. Man, you've had green tea and beer before? This is the first time for me. Feels like it's St. Patrick's Day. Chicago, yeah. I asked you how you enjoyed Chicago. Did you have fun out there? Not many people have. I really don't want to eat this on camera. I feel like I'm a really fat guy. However, if I get tired of the beer, I can always go right here and fill my cup of water. Did you see the building? Did you go to Cloudgate Atlas, which is the beam in right next to the Atlas Museum? By the way, you and John Evans were there around the same time. Small world. Well, I'm glad someone likes the tap water. It's probably better for me to drink the tap water than a beer. But so much in Chicago. Beautiful, beautiful city. I wouldn't want to live there. The zoo's free though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, you did not. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, there's a big tower there that looks. It's supposed to look like a female building. It looks like down. I heard the rumor is that was supposed to be because it's supposed to be female. Um, I know you probably didn't get to see it, but the MOSI, the Museum of Industry and Science, is probably one of the best museums in the world. Yeah, you got the $25 park. Yeah, you got to take public transportation. Actually, I actually couldn't go. I didn't have the time to go when I went last time, but I was able to go to so many other things. One of my favorite things in Chicago was, other than the Museum of Science and Industry, I know they have a U-boat in there. I mean, me and you, we should go back on this, and like we could talk about about how U-boats are kind of serious and scary because they're powered by a scary force. You know what I mean? But that's probably one of the best experiences in Chicago. I also got to see a couple shows there. I don't think you can see a show with a baby, but I got to see Big Fish the musical, and I went to the Museum of Contemporary Art while I was there, and that was really interesting. If you're a fan of modern art, I'd recommend that. Oh man, this tastes really interesting. Like, super interesting. But this place is called Ichiran. If you ever find yourself out in Japan, look for this symbol. Boom. And that will mean you're at a pretty decent chain. It's a chain restaurant, but the ramen's really good. Hank, actually, since we're talking, did you see that Brian Frank passed away? It's really sad. I don't want to get into details, especially on camera with all the people who may watch this in the future, but it's incredibly sad. He went to high school with us, man. He left a family. I know, it's extremely sad. I dedicated a video to him, and I donated money to his family. It's incredibly sad. I know, and I felt so bad for him. I really did. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I pushed that video out so I could talk about him. Like as soon as that stuff happened, I was like, I gotta dedicate a video to him. I gotta try to get people to watch. Like, you notice, like the most of it's lead up, and then the end is just what I want people to watch. I made it 3 minutes so people with short attention spans will watch it. And I don't know what to say. I feel so bad for him. I feel bad for his family. Thanks, Hank. I don't know what to say. For everyone that's watching, Henry and I had a friend in high school who just passed away. His name is Brian Frank. The video "Rain Does Not Stop" the Japan or the Star Festival is dedicated to him. He was a Universal Studios creative person, helped make some haunted houses at Howling Hornets. He helped design the Fast and Furious ride at Universal Studios Florida. And it's sad. It's gone. Like I said, I don't want to go into detail why he passed, because that's extremely sad. But every moment is sacred, and call your parents if you can, call your mom, call your dad, talk to them if you can. I have a rocky relationship with my family, but I try my best to keep in contact with them. But I've made mistakes in my life and want to make them better. I don't know how to fix them, and I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying this in a ramen shop here. We all do things we're proud of. We all do things we're upset about. You know, we all pick things that make us happy. I don't mean to be sad or downtrodden during this, but life is cruel and life is strong and life is fast. And I don't know how you get by it. I always try to be ramen soup for the soul. That's right, Henry. So let's try and ask some questions. So, Henry, I know you're calling in from Florida, but where's everyone else from? We've got 5 people watching right now. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to head out. And we're going to walk around Dayabashi and downtown boarding. Do I have anyone from Europe watching right now? Man, this is good stuff. If you ever want, man, this is really good. By the way, if you're interested in what I just talked about and the story about Brian, I highly recommend checking out that video that I talked about. Underneath there is a link to his meal train, just to keep his family going. In like under 5 days, they raised like $10,000. Just give you kind of like a look where I'm in a top. It's just like a little small area. Teeny tiny. You could get a table here, but I'm by myself, so I don't need that. Plus the countertop's always open, always able to go in. Hank, I'm happy to hear you're doing so well. I really am. Since you're the only person that's talking, I'll talk directly to you. That's some good ramen. Actually, I'm thinking about holding back doing live streams until about 8 p.m. my time, or around 8 a.m. in the morning, because that's the time people are up. I don't think I get a lot of Europeans that are watching, so I mostly, I think people that watch are from Florida or people that know me. No, it's just a small place. It's built for one. If you wanted to, though, this folds. So if you had a friend with you, you could take it down. Like right over here, there's a little like latch. So if I wanted to, I could become fast friends with the people next to me. But I don't think they'd appreciate that much. I think I'm gonna order more food. Henry, I'd really, I know it's out of your ballpark and out of your comfort zone, but I really recommend that sometime in the future you should go to a haunted event. Yes, Hank, maybe if I bought them a green tea beer. Unfortunately, I think my girlfriend would be very upset about that. I don't think she'd be very happy. Excuse me for eating like a pig, by the way. Okay. Du-du-du-du. Hey, Penny Dreadful from Australia. Wow. Welcome. So I'm going to order more food here because basically I'm out of noodles. So I'm going to go right here. So for 190 yen, so I'm going to need money out right now. So I'm going to pull out some money. $200 yen. It's roughly $2. And I'm going to get a full nut noodle refill, and I'm going to do medium on the texture. I'm going to order by going pressing that button right there, and they're going to come out. Watch. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. By the way, you do not see their faces when they do that. It's just a body. So she's gonna get me to change. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. So I'm gonna push my plate right over here so they can just dump it in. I don't think I know, like, I learned how to do this. I've been taught by the best. There's a guy out there, a Vietnamese guy named Quan, who introduced me to this place. No, who introduced me to this place? Someone did. No, my friend Micah introduced me to this place. Though I filmed out here with Quan once. The video never got released. Pokemon Go was huge, and he was just playing Pokemon Go the whole time. Here it comes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. Domo. Oh. There you go. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And for like $2, I have a brand new meal. This whole set cost me, I think, just about, with the drink. The drink was expensive. I think I'm basically paying about $20 for all this. Sorry, Frederick. Fennec. Is that like a fox? Mix it up. There's no meat in it anymore, so it's just all noodles. I was supposed to get change. I never got the change, but whatever. I was supposed to get a 10 yen change, but that's kind of the way of the dodo. I think people call this a mukbang. I think that's when you eat food in front of the camera and review it. I'm not reviewing it, it's just good. If you come to Japan, if you come to Asia, a lot of people always say like ohashi, jozu desu. You're good at using chopsticks, but don't believe it. It's actually my buddy's Roger's birthday today. I plan to hanging out with him. He doesn't get off till 9, and unfortunately I have work tomorrow. So that means that I'm going to be kind of working and playing tonight. By the way, happy Friday the 13th to all those who are out there. But you know that the boy is still alive. Whenever I do live streams, I feel like I'm doing a art piece. Like really boring. But I think I lost a lot of people, but that's okay. Remember, if you ever come to Japan, don't stick your chopsticks into stuff and leave it, because it's an offering to the dead. People get upset about that. They really do. But I will say this green tea beer, it's pretty good. Where am I from? I'm born and raised there. Good. My buddy Togo warned me that you gotta be careful about this food because basically inside there's pig's broth, and you eat too much, you're not gonna be feeling good later. And you're right, he's absolutely right. Like the more you eat, the more you feel like do. But it's really good. This is Ichiran, that's right, 100%. If you want to know, it's right there. There's the logo there right for you. This is Ichiran. I do like my Ichiran. Oops. You have impeccable observation skills. I give you an incredible job on that. Really good job. I don't know Food Ranger. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. I'm not a big person that does food reviews or anything. But I will tell you that this is a very plentiful restaurant in Japan. You can find many Ichirans in Osaka and Tokyo and in every major city. Made it a little spicy, and I don't like spice. However, I'm happy that there's water here because I need it. Yeah, it's a chain. It's called Ichiran. It's really, really good. I'm getting, you can get it less spicy. No, I don't. You can get it super less spicy. Actually, when I came in, I was filming just to film when I was getting it, and I was like, oh, let me live stream this. It'd be kind of interesting. And you could, excuse me, it's in the beer. You can get it like no spice at all. I went for like 1/4 spiciness. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now since I got 5 people on. That's a lot for me. Tomorrow night on Dr. Acid's Midnight Madness. It's the season finale on Friday the 13th for you guys. It's gonna happen at midnight. My buddy Mike plays a character on the show. It's a live horror host TV show. I'm nominated for weirdest guest on the show because when I was back in Florida, I was able to stop in and say hello. And thankfully I was able to be on a show. So if you want to check in and see if I win, which I don't think I will, check out Dr. Acid's Midnight Madness. You also get to see a horror movie live, and you get to make fun of it with other people live. Unfortunately, I won't be available to see it because I'm going to be working, which is kind of upsetting, but so I'm pretty much done. Back. Yeah, I'm pretty much done, and I've already paid. When I came in, I paid for the extra noodles. I don't think I want to eat the rest of my broth because it's spicy and it's not the healthiest in the world for you. So we're gonna carry on. Let's go. Da-da-da-da. Yep, my backpack. And this is what basically I'm sitting at. I don't forget my backpack. I got to put it over here. We're gonna keep on walking this way. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sumimasen. Actually, recently I've been getting a lot of comments on a video I did in Singapore, and I'm normally speaking Japanese or trying to speak Japanese. I wouldn't say that I do a great job at it, but I do try to speak Japanese. So every once in a while I say like sumimasen, which means excuse me, or gomenasai, which means I'm sorry, or konnichiwa, which means hello. And I was in Singapore, and there's an area. Gomen, my beer can dropped out. Gomenasai. Sorry. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. Oh man, we're back in the heat. It is so hot. I forgot I had an umbrella. Or not an umbrella, a fan. And right now I'm in a place called Downtown Buri, which is famous for all the goofy crap that's on the walls. There's a big festival going on right now, actually in the river. If it's still going on, we'll go see. There's boats in the water that are competing in drum competitions. You can almost hear it from right over here. As we get closer, you can hear it. You can see men dressed in yukatas, people that are working. You should. I highly recommend it. Those people are going crazy on something called taiko. If you go to Epcot, you'll see something called Taiko Show. This is not a normal occurrence. Not every day is there people going by in boats banging daikos. I was once treated to a show. And I can only say it was a unique experience. Freaking awesome. I would say it's kind of cool to walk from a noodle restaurant and go right into a festival. Something like that, huh? Now I was actually invited to a Danjiri festival, be a part of one, where they bang a drum exactly like this and they tip this big giant cart in front of a bunch of different businesses. The best thing about these festivals is how much you get to drink. I want to get out of these guys' way. It looks like their little bit of their parade is over, the festival. If you guys want to learn the word for festival, it's matsuri. Matsuri means festival. River, which this is a river. This is the Dantonbori River, or the and this is the world famous Iriso Bridge that during New Year's Eve a lot of drunk host boys jump off of. River is Gawa. A little Japanese lesson for you. I'm not an expert, nor do I think I'm very good at all. There's a guy named Gimme a Flake Man who I'd recommend listening to if you want to learn more about Japanese. Oh, cool. One time I was right here and I got my butt whipped by a panda, or a man in a panda suit. And I wish that I didn't. In all fairness, I may have deserved it. I was dressed in a devil costume, but it was a devil's holiday. It was a Setsubun. You guys are gonna disappear for a second. And we're back. Just checking that my phone was charging. So yeah, and also it's kind of strange that big Ferris wheel there is no longer operating. I was there for the day that it went back up. That was about 4 or 5 months ago, and it had been off for about 9 years. I guess there's something wrong with it. And there's the world famous Glico Man. Hopefully you don't get a seizure while you're looking at this. Glico is a chocolate making company. I sincerely want to get another beer, but I also have to meet a friend, so I think I'm going to have to pass on that. I guess they're passing over here, so let's just... Well, I can understand that. Those guys up there, they're doing something called the Dragon Dance. I have been invited one time to be a part of one of these, and it's intense. They drink a hell of a lot. If you ever want to drink hard, go to a Matsuri with a couple real Japanese guys that want to just freaking party till the heart stop, because they are intense. I can understand why that statue, why can't I see it? Okay, well, let's turn around here. I can understand why you'd say that looks like something from Smooth Moves, because it's that part where you can like act like you're jumping around like them. So I can understand that. And it's a hot night. I can understand why people are on the water. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys though. I have places to be, people to meet, people to see, and all that wonderful things. So I'll let you guys go. As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Thanks for watching. Hank, thanks for sticking around this whole time. And you know, be nice to one another. And I hope you all do well. And if you like more videos about Japan, make sure you subscribe, because I do stuff like that. Sayonara, Pandemis. Okay, I haven't seen you on in a while. All right, later guys. Bye. Yeah, it's hot, Jack White. That's right. Seven Nation Army over here. I think there was a Jungle Cruise skipper from the what do you call it? The Disneyland ride. And also, I think that's a Lamborghini. Only person I know that is Henry, right? Yep, that's a Lamborghini. Ferrari, sorry. Wow. Holy crap. It's crazy. All right, guys. Stay groovy. Have a wonderful day. Be nice. Peace.